Hello, Algebra 1B students. I'm looking at the slope-intercept form from Mr. Fry. It says to write the slope-intercept form of the equation of each line given the slope and the y-intercept. This is the easiest thing ever. And I'm going to explain what it means because it's so easy. Hopefully you're not missing the point in this. It gives you the slope, it gives you the y-intercept. One thing you got to understand, and I'll write this at the top of the page, is slope-intercept form, is y equals mx plus b. Boy, that's ugly. Let me try that again on something a little bit flatter. Y equals mx plus b, where m is your slope, and b is the y-intercept. Why do they use those letters? I don't know. It's just the way it is, always has been. So, this is going to be where you put the slope. This is where your y-intercept is. Okay, so each one of these. Here's your slope. Here's your y-intercept. So, you have that y equals mx plus b. Well, my m is right here, the slope, so 7/4 x, and my intercept is a -3, so plus b, I should have said, plus b. So since it's negative, though, I have to have -3 because it's a negative y-intercept. All right, what does this mean? What does the y-intercept mean? That means if I'm to graph this, once we get to the point of graphing this, my -3 y-intercept means where it crosses the y-axis on a graph. So if I have a graph, you don't have to graph these. -3, boom, right here I'm going to put a dot at -3 on the y-axis. And then my slope is the rise over the run. So it goes up 7 over 4. I think you probably have done this before. Up 7 over 4. So up 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I would connect those dots. And my lines aren't the straightest, but that is the graph of y equals 7/4 x minus 3, okay? That's what that is. That's what all this means. Go ahead and try the even ones on your own. These are going to be real easy because this is all you're doing. You don't have to graph them. I'm just showing you what it means on a graph. Okay, so 3 is y equals, the slope is 1/3 and the y-intercept is -5. What does that mean? -5, I go to -5 on the y-intercept, on the y-axis, and it was 1/3, so that means up 1 over 3, up 1 over 3, up 1 over 3, and I can keep going on and on forever and ever, but I won't because I know I'm not too exciting. So y equals 1/3 x minus 5. Okay, that's that equation right there. If I were to graph it, that's why we have to, graph these, because you're going to be looking at graphs and lines. That's what they correlate to. Okay, so you have the slope and you're given the y-intercept. Boom, you just plug it in. Here's my slope, here's my y-intercept. What does that mean? Well, I go to +2 on the y-axis and I put a dot. That's where it intercepts or intersects, or however you want to put it. That's where it crosses the y-axis. And then the slope was 4 over 5. So that means it goes up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this line looks like that. And that is y equals 4 over 5 x plus 2. And the last one, here's your slope, negative slope, and here's your y-intercept. So y-intercept is going to be +1, so +1, and then my slope is -3, so it goes down 3. That's what the negative means. Down 3 over 2, down 3, 1, 2, 3 over 2, 1, 2. And I could keep doing that to lengthen my line, but I don't need to. I'm just doing this as a little bit of bonus to show you what this all means. This is y equals -3 halves plus 1, okay? So that's what those mean. Go ahead and put them in for 2, 4, 6, 8, real simple, and hopefully this helps. Good luck.